Hi, my name is Ethan or Floop, and this is the first ever keyboard I'm actually modding. This is the Xinmeng Beat75. It comes in, I think, black, white, and like a pinkish color. I went with the white one. I was recently in ShenZhen, HuaQiangBei, and I feel like I stole this keyboard. It was originally like 300 CNY, or whatever currency they call it, and I got it down to I think 200, which is around 20 bucks, 30 bucks. So it's considerably cheap, but better than the Mad 60HE that I originally have, or was my main driver for a while. Currently this is my main driver, and I hopefully won't break it by the end of the video. Yeah, this is what it looks like. It's mostly stock. It came with a kind of cheap plasticky tapestry thing, like similar to my mousepad I currently have, but in white and black. It just inverted the colors, and it was see-through, which is pretty good for a $20, $30 $35 keyboard. Really cheap, I have to say. Really surprised it came with silicone though. I assume that's expensive, I'm not sure. Modding it with Poron Foam and some cheap packing foam I came across, and also some more cheap packing foam. The stock plate is actually really hard plastic. It is south-facing RGB, and the switches I got were kind of random, I'm not gonna lie. It had like an Otemu red case. It's really good. It has like I'm pretty sure it's a pretty high actuation force. I cannot remember the actual actuation force, but I have to press down pretty deep. The stock sound is actually not that bad. Here's a quick listen to it. And yeah, that's the sound. Now that's mostly stock. I say mostly because the only mod I ever did on it was like lube the stabs. It came pre-lubed, but it was like a kind of a grease more than like a lube. It's very thin. Yeah, it was really thin. So I just put it with Krytox. I just put Krytox 205 grade 0 on it. Called it a day. And the other mod I did was just foam on the spacebar. But other than those two mods, that's completely stock. Of course, I changed the keycaps and mixed different sound, but it's pretty much the same material. I think the keycaps I have now, the Ray Ayanami ones, they look better and they sound better too. Also, I forgot to mention the plate is actually spray painted kind of a silver color. I assume this is because to give off like a really bright RGB, as you can see. I'm gonna show the disassembly of the board. I'm gonna fast forward this part because I could not for the life of me get this open. Even with a prying tool, it was surprisingly difficult. But yeah, enjoy the rest of this disassembly. After fucking finally prying open the case and actually unscrewing the top plate of it. Actually, quick question for the comments here. I'm not too sure how this thing is mounted, because I'm kind of new to the keyboard community. You know, I'm not sure if this is a gasket mount, I'm not sure if this is a top case mount, etc. So I'm not too sure how mounts work. Would really appreciate if someone told me, because then I can go back and put O-rings on it if possible to turn it into like an O-ring mount kind of situation. But yeah, these are like kind of the guts of the this keyboard right here. It's kind of screwed. It's not kind of. It's screwed on to the actual plate. And it has like a really thin, I'm not sure what this is. I think this is PET, like a really thin PET foam. It pretty much does nothing to the board, or so what I heard. It's super thin. When I first opened the board, just to see what was inside, it actually tore a little bit. Yeah, it's that thin, it's even thinner than the packaging foam. Or no, it's not thinner than it, but it's really like sensitive, I guess, like to like, or prone to tearing, I guess, because I literally opened it up and it started tearing immediately. So if you have a Xingmeng Beat75 or you're planning to mod it, be careful if you want to keep this foam stock. If not, just throw it away. Honestly, it's kind of junk. The rest of this video is just me doing the actual mods for the keyboard. Yeah, just cutting out foam, you know, the typical foam mod stuff. So enjoy. But to keep it brief, for those who actually don't know how to mod a keyboard at all, or this is, you know, the first time you seeing a video like this, oh, how to mod a keyboard, or no, this guy's modding a keyboard, oh, okay, keep it brief. You're literally just like cutting out holes for where the screws go in and stuff, and then after that you're just you know, poking holes into where the screws would go in after the tape mod. And then after that you're just cutting out holes for the wires and stuff, trying to keep it, you know, intact as much as possible, fill in any gaps as you can with as much foam as possible. And yeah, that's it. Enjoy the rest of the video, and the sound test will be right here, and here. And this is post edit as well, so I actually forgot to put in the foam, so it will be at the end. You know, I'll put it right there, you know, just to let you guys see. I actually had to go through the trouble of like opening it up again and actually putting in the foam. So there will be 3 sound tests: one stock, one, you know, with a tape mod and just Poron and just a thin ass foam, and the one with PE plus Poron plus tape mod. You know, so you can see how effective PE foam is actually. To be honest, I don't hear much of a difference between the two, and it doesn't feel that much different to type on. But yeah, let me know what you guys think.